Alright, Daffodil, let's do this! Hopefully I made the jump high enough and... Come on, come on. Ah, we just landed on the bridge. Alright, doesn't look like that is actually going to reveal to me some sort of really amazing way to be able to get up to that particular treasure. But hello everyone! Oh, I guess it was this easy to get up to that particular treasure. Hello everyone and welcome back to Spiritfarer, where we are currently exploring one of the villages that we have not seen in a long time, since Gwen was actually with us, now that I think about it, and trying to find where there might be a spirit hiding here somewhere, waiting for us to meet and add onto our ship. But it doesn't look like the spirit has been anywhere. I've been poking around quite a bit. I mean, maybe this spirit, but nah. No, I don't think there's anybody here. Let's see, were there any shenanigans that should have brought us here? No. We just need to go to Old Central District and Obscure Canopy, neither of which I can see for a shenanigan. And also, oh, we do need to go to Fujiwara in order to help out a very lost little guide. Alright, well, I think it's almost time to get moving again, so let's head back to the ship. And then we're going to get ready for evening to fall, because that is going to be when Alice, who we are currently trying very hard to help, is going to need walked back to her house. It seems that her story is advancing rapidly and is really centered around old age, and it seems that dementia was the thing that really caught up on her. So we're going to have to see what happens. Also, we did sign up for a meal delivery service. Let's go ahead and see what I got. Berry pie! Welcome, Stella. This is Madison at Feedorama. This week brings love and caring to all things sweet. We are giving you an exclusive view into the world of desserts. With the help of some flour and raspberries, you'll be sent to the heavens. A berry pie for the sweet of heart. Have a berry day. Oh, that's so fun! I'll have to give that to Alice next time she asked for some food, because I think that the berry pie would probably be good for her. Alright. And then let's head over to Albert so that we can expand the ship whilst we have literally tons of gleams. I think I need a bucket of fried chicken right in front of me. I know, some vegan fried chicken, Uncle. You're gonna have to wait, though. Until then, I hope you enjoy that meal. And can I give you something? Do you want this lemon? No, I don't know why he wanted that lemon as a spirit, and then now he doesn't want it now that he's on our ship. But I won't ask questions. Alright. What I should probably do, though, is maybe try out a little bit more cooking. Hey, Alex. And taking care of our fields. Oh, and I actually need to visit with the onion merchant because we can get a peach tree going. And I love peaches. They're one of my absolute favorite foods. A good mountain peach from the Appalachian Mountains. That's one of the things I loved when we lived there. Getting a bunch of delicious mountain peaches. Oh my goodness. When the season would come upon us, and then people would start putting their trucks up on the side of the road. There we go. A little bit of copper ore. People would put their trucks into parking lots on the side of the road up in the mountains, and you would get out and go over and help them out. There we go. By giving them money, sorry, I got distracted by all of the treasure hunting, but you would help them out and they would help you out because you would have the money and they would have the peaches. So you would give them like $10 and then get a whole bucket full of peaches. It was just the best. I really loved that. Alright, is it evening so that we need to help Alice out? I got planks! Planks! Get your planks! I made some planks for you, Stella. Thank you. The sea air is so nice. Once my daughter, Annie, and I had a little outing to the seaside. It was such a nice day. Oh, there was a picture of that day in the envelope you found the other day. I've got it right here. Look at her outfit. Always so fashionable. Later that day, she lost her hat to a gust of wind, though. What a shame. Oh, are you ready to walk me back home? Oh, we got Annie's beach outfit. Oh, this is striking very deeply at my heart. A lot of you guys don't know this, but I actually did work as a CNA for quite some time, about half a year during my training when I was in school for nursing at a facility specifically designed for Alzheimer's and dementia. It was some of the hardest work I've ever done, and it was also some of the most rewarding work I've ever done in my whole life. That was before I ended up becoming a foster parent for children who had medical needs and had been removed from abusive homes. Well, my 20s shaped me, but they were definitely a much more trying time than I gave myself credit for back then. I remember thinking, this is just the way the whole world is. And actually, the world I was part of and doing my best to try to help and heal represented some of the roughest and most difficult parts of humanity. I'm glad I saw what I saw, even if, not that it exists, trust me, I'll never be glad any of those things existed, but it shaped how I see the world. Alice, can you go ahead and rest now? Are you good? Okay, I think she's good. But alright, now we're over here at Albert's shipyard. And we can go ahead and visit him to expand our ship, which I'm going to be very happy about. Alright, let's go ahead and do an upgrade. Unfortunately, without the powder and the zinc ingot, I will not be able to get a smithy or cow stall or a cellar. However, I can go ahead and have a giant-sized boat, which is amazing. And I really want the rock destroyer, but I need one more spirit flower and some more aluminum, so I'll keep an eye on that. And eventually, apparently, we're gonna find a comet rock. Kind of impressed by the comet rock idea. I can only imagine what trouble I'm going to get up to in order to find comet rocks. Alright, where do we want to go next? My only lead is a shenanigan about Fujiwara, and otherwise I cannot go anywhere for Giovanni or Gustav, and I cannot help my uncle Altul. So let's come over. Oh, peaches! Let's go visit Francis and get a peach tree started. That will be a little dream come true for me, at least. And while that's happening, I wonder if I can cook something special. Oh, let's cook some pork chops for Uncle. We have some wheat flour. I don't even have wheat yet, but when I grind my wheat, it turns into wheat flour. So we got those ingredients. That's really cool. We ended up getting the ingredients from the little food delivery service we signed up for. And hello, Francis. It's good to see you. Yes, and I know you're very happy that we indeed are hard workers. Thank you. Alright, so let's go ahead. We're gonna see what errands he has. The cherries, the apples, and the pears. Peach seeds! Yes! I am absolutely delighted about that. Absolutely delighted. That was just too easy. Too fun. Ants on the log for cotton seeds and more gleams. I'll sell the rice and tea seeds for gleams and fire seeds. Don't really want to sell the aluminum ore because I'd have to face the aluminum dragon again. So thank you very much, Francis. Let's get this peach tree planted. And then maybe while everybody sleeps, we can go ahead and reorganize some of the ship. Oh my gosh, everybody snores differently. It's really hilarious. But while everybody sleeps, I'll go ahead and reorganize some of the ship because, actually, do I need to water the tree? I do not. That's very nice. Because I wonder if I put everybody closer to where they actually like to do their building and things, if it would be easier to get resources from them. So, for instance, let's go ahead, and I think we might have a little, like, completed garden side, where we'll put the houses of the people who are no longer with us over to, like, one side, and maybe the gardens themselves over there too. And some of the other things that we don't really need to use. And then, let's see. Little sheep, I'm gonna move you out of the way for just a second. And I'm gonna move this orchard out of the way for just a second. And let's try moving Astrid. She loves the smelter. So let's try moving Uncle. Here, we'll put the trees down so that we have like a nice little forest sitting right over Alice's house. I like that idea. And it's all lined up so neatly. And then we'll put Uncle in his woodworking shop. Let's try... like right here. So he actually can just get out and go straight to his woodworking shop. And we'll put the guest house next to that. And then let's move Gustav's place. Here, let's move. I want to keep the gardens where I can mostly see them. The gardens and fields where I can see them. Let's see, Gustav's place, I feel like should go with the gardens, maybe? And maybe I'll move the gardens over to this side. I like that idea. Come here, little sheep. This sheep is going on a big adventure. It just has no idea what's happening to it right now. And that smithy... I'm gonna... hang on real quick. Oh, cool! If you do that, then Gustav has like a little patio at the top. That's really cool. Alright, so we're gonna raise the wood shop a few blocks to make it a little more exciting for Uncle. Oh, Uncle's pork chops are now done. And then let's try getting the smithy. Oh, that's really cool! I'm gonna get the smithy over here so that it's a little bit closer to where our good friend Astrid is. And then let's move the field down one. And then maybe the sheep down? There we go. Little sheep over. Alright, this should be good. I don't want it to look too... I want it to look kind of organic, you know what I mean? I love those organic looks where everything just looks a teensy bit messy. Actually, I think I can put the sheep on top of the... I can actually put the sheep right on top of the spot for the loom. That's adorable. Alright, sheep. That's going to be your sheep ship location. And then I'm going to pull Gustav down here. Not really ideal to have him under a smithy, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. And then we're gonna put Summer's place right here. Gwen's place right over here. And how far down can I get? And then right here is where we can get the guest house. Okay. Do I want the guest house? I think I'll put the guest house maybe up a little and over a little. And then maybe move the smithy over one. Where do I want the smithy? Alright, this is absolutely not going to help our lions get themselves down from on high whatsoever. And in fact, I might swap where Gustav is. I think Alice might be a little lonely that way. But I think we're okay. And little sheep, I'll go ahead and move you, little sheep. Well, actually, I guess the sheep's fine right over here. It can just be part of... it can just be part of that section. Do I like that? What do I think about Astrid and Giovanni's place? Well, I mean... hopefully Astrid and Giovanni will be content up there. They just move so slow. Alright, let's get the pork chops so we don't burn them to pieces. I think that's actually something you can do if you ignore them too long. And let's go to sleep. The only next lead that I possibly even have is heading to Fujiwara. So we'll go over to Fujiwara, investigate what we can, and we'll see if this new larger ship will actually give all of the people and spirits who live on our island, or our ship island, I should say. It is the size of an island at this point. We'll see if this will give them somewhere nice to be. Alright, Fujiwara it is. Let's see. Head there, and then Fujiwara, how far away is it? Oof, that's a little far, so let's go to Alex. Alex, help us! And we'll talk, because whoever needs the Fujiwara friend is actually someone who is lost at sea, and I probably should be taking care of the castaway. I remember how it was when we were lost on a raft ourselves. It's not kind to ignore someone's poor fate. Let's get some celery going. My legs. Oh, Alice. Here, hang on, Alice. I'm coming for you. Alright, let's get this traveling done so that we can listen to the very serious nature of what's going on with Alice without having to have Alex playing his little honking sounds in the background. Thank you, Alex. I'm coming, Alice. Give me just a second. I'm just gonna get us out of here so that we can give you the attention that you deserve. Alright, what do we have now? My old legs won't carry me anymore. Could you perhaps get me to the prow? Yes. This is what it means to be present for someone, too. Good morning, Gustav. I remember helping many people walk themselves around their rooms or just to the kitchens or to their wheelchair. It takes a special kind of gentleness not to overwhelm someone when they have to admit that their body is no longer and will no longer be what it was. I'm glad I learned that. My stomach is turning. Would you have anything to eat? Oh, Alice, do I have something special that I want to give to you? Where is that berry pie? Oh, I got the recipe for the berry pie. We're making that right now for Alice. Stella. It just occurred to me, Stella. This exhibition I've been feverishly toiling towards. I've never really delved into any detail concerning it, have I? Well, allow me to enlighten you. As my assistant, it's the least I can do. As you are well aware of, I've organized my fair share of exhibitions through my life. You know, organizing an exhibition sounds really fun about now. One might even say that it was my career, although I prefer to think of it as my vocation. But every single one of them, museum, private or public galleries, festivals, anti-fascist rallies, corporate tax schemes, living performances, every single one of them has been corrupted by base, obtuse, pretentious politics. The public is not ready for this one, Gustav. The artist slept with this one, and there's some bad blood. The Queen has a preference for this tepid piece of art bourgeois. I have never, not even once, been allowed free rein over an exhibition. I often thought to myself, Gustav, you'll be respected when you get older. No one would dare question your gusto. But then, well, you know what happened. Stuck to that infernal chair, legs as pieces of obstinate wood. You lost your ability to walk. Slowly creeping up until my features froze into a ridiculous grimace. ASL? I didn't mind that. After all, the body is but a tool for the mind. And my mind has always been clear as fresh spring water. No, what I loathed was the perception others had of me. When you turn into a grotesque statue of yourself, people start treating you as furniture. All this work all those years, the sacrifices, the humiliations, these, suddenly, lost all worth. I tried to keep up with my work, as you remember, and thanks to your help, but things were never quite the same. Well, this time it will be different. This exhibition will be pure chaos! A maelstorm of artistic sensitivities, thrown together in defiance of all human laws, to enforce this greatest message of transcendence through beauty. Yes, that is my goal now. And yours too, should you choose to keep helping me. I'm sure you will. Of course we will, Gustav! Oh my goodness! Well, he definitely has a lot of gusto for the project that he wants to take on, and I'm really grateful to start learning more about his life as well. Wow! Alright guys, well let's go ahead and get some wonderful pie baked for our sweet Alice, and then while we're waiting for her to get ready to be walked back to her home in the evening, we'll go ahead and explore Fujiwara and see if we can find that castaway sister who apparently he needs in order to rescue him. So, alright, if you guys could, do please leave a like for Gustav's wonderful exhibition, and if you would like to join us on this and literally thousands more adventures, do please consider subscribing. But most importantly, my friends, stay curious. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!